Hello YouTube, this is going to be a little bit different from the norm as this video is made in response to Monetized History's challenge for a relay. This relay consists of discussing our favorite pieces of currency within our collection. I, however, have two that I really enjoy having, and so I cheated a bit and I'm going to include two in this video. Now, let's get on with it. As you can see, the one I chose to first present is this 1899 Black Eagle Silver Certificate from the United States. It gets its name from the Black Eagle proudly presented on the obverse with the American flag and the US Capitol in the back. What makes it quite unique is that it has two presidents on the front, Abraham Lincoln and Ulysses S. Grant. Both of these figureheads were important for the US Civil War as they represented the Union Army against the Confederates. Now, there are a lot of 1899 silver certificates, but they were not all printed in 1899. They were actually printed for much longer than just that 1 year. And the way to properly figure the date out is by looking at the signatures. As you can see, this is the treasurer, and here is the registrar. Finding the right combination gives you the correct date that the note was printed in. On the back, there is nothing special, just your average sort of paid to the bearer on demand, the $1 worth of silver. This note is one of the few large notes I have in my collection, and it is one of my favorites because it is one that I vividly remember wanting in my collection and working towards to add one that I very much liked its appearance and also liked its price tag, as I do sell and work on the side, especially as a student. So in a sense, this was my first bill that I worked towards to add, and I'm quite proud to finally have it in my collection. The second bill is this 5 sucres from Ecuador. What makes it special is that not only is my family from Ecuador, but in contrast to the modern sucre, as I have right here, it has more of like an American style, as it has Lady Liberty. And it makes sense because on the bottom, you can see that there's an American banknote company. This style is very hard to find nowadays when it comes to the secondary market, which is why I love having these in my collection, as that the modern sucres are a lot more readily available to the general public, but these are harder to find, and thus being able to add one to my collection is kind of an achievement in itself. I currently have the 5 sucres and the 10 sucres, but I am missing quite a few, like the 20, the 50, and I think there is even a 100. But due to their rarity, they are quite expensive. It is also quite fun to show to my relatives who were born in Ecuador, as most of them do not recognize this older variation and only recognize the modern sucres that they grew up with, as these were, of course, as I had said earlier, readily available. As you can see, they're also 1988, so a lot more modern for them, while these were produced in 1943, 44, so the 40s. The reverse just shows the coat of arms of Ecuador and the 5 sucres. For those wondering, the modern one is very similar. 5 sucres with 5 sucres. Both of these notes represent different things to me, which is why I ended up having them in this video. As you can see, the silver certificate is a little bit bigger than the 5 sucres. Now, to finish this relay, I'm gonna be handing the baton to a YouTuber that some of you may actually know if you have followed my channel for a little bit and read the comments. His YouTube channel is called AndrejBK, and his videos are definitely one of my favorites when it comes to watching foreign silver old coins. And by old, I don't just mean like 1900s to 1800s. I mean almost medieval times and hammered coins, which I don't have any in my collection, and for me are just more of like museum pieces. So seeing his videos with them are just mind-blowing that someone has these in their hands and in their collection. So I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I can't wait to see Andre's video and response to this relay. Thank you for watching, and check out my description as it has all the past YouTubers who have participated in this relay, as we want this to keep on going for as long as possible. They have similar content to mine, so if you are interested in coins, currency, or general history behind those two subjects, I definitely recommend checking them out, as they are amazing YouTubers with lots of information to give to this growing community. Thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you next time in the next video.